once more to orient your fitness in the right direction. And today I want to go over with you why it's significant when you have tight scalene muscles in your neck and an elevated first rib. So you're probably wondering right now, why should I even care about the scalene muscles? Why should I even care that my first rib is elevated a little bit? But it's actually pretty important because look at this space here. You have your clavicle or collarbone right here, and you have your first rib. And there's a space where, right in between them where several very important structures travel through. One of those is called the brachial plexus, which is a nerve bundle that comes out of your neck and travels down your arm. So basically this gives your arm the ability to feel things and to move. So if that nerve bundle is compressed, that won't be good. You're going to get things like pain, tingling, numbness, and a burning sensation traveling all the way down to your hand, through your arm. And also you have your subclavian artery and subclavian vein traveling through that space. So your circulation could become compromised to your arms. So you could get things like discoloration in your arms could turn blue, you could get a weakened pulse, all sorts of things like that. So why would this space become narrowed in the first place? Well, some people are born with an extra rib, that can narrow the space. Some people can get a collarbone fracture, and then when it reforms, that bone reforms, that space can become narrowed. But most commonly, the muscles in your neck, these muscles in your neck called the scalene muscles, they can become tightened. And when these muscles become tightened, they can pull up on the first rib. Because you have three scalene muscles on each side of your neck. You have your anterior or front one, you have your posterior one, and you have your middle one. The anterior and middle scalene attach to your first rib. The posterior scalene attaches to your second rib. So these muscles, they work to side bend your head to each side. So the scalenes here side bend my head to that side, and they also work to elevate your first rib. So if you're stressed out, you're going to breathe more shallowly. That's an issue because when you're calm, you breathe from your belly. When you're stressed, you're going to take more shallow breaths. Your scalene muscles then are going to elevate that rib over time because you're working them out so much due to your stress and shallow breaths. And then that can elevate your first rib and the space can become narrowed. So that's one reason why you don't want to be stressed out all the time, because the structures in here could then become potentially compressed. Also, if you're in a car accident, that could cause your scalenes to greatly overfire, because let's take a whiplash injury for example. What is that? It's a ligamentous injury because the movement is so fast your muscles can't turn on in time to protect you. So then your ligaments get damaged, then your muscles greatly overfire to provide the stability that's not there anymore. So then your scalene muscles can get very tight, pull up on your first rib, and then that can cause issues. But most commonly, it's likely bad posture that's causing your scalenes to get tight. People are at their desk all day, they're like this, they get forward head posture, their scalene muscles are shortening. So you're going to want to make sure that you are sitting good at your desk, you have good ergonomics. And if you have forward head posture, that's a whole nother video, but you want to correct that. So basically, I'm going to teach you 3 easy stretches right now for your scalene muscles. It's very easy. So you could do this standing. So let's say that I want to stretch the scalene muscles on this side of my neck. I'm going to push him away. Okay, let's say I want to stretch these muscles. So you're going to take your hand on this side, you're going to reach down, pretend like you're grabbing something, and then you're going to side bend your head to the opposite side. So you're going to go like this. And you can use your hand to help you gently like that. Don't go too hard, it's your neck, you want to be gentle. So you can just go like that while you're reaching down with this hand on the same side. And do that 2 times for 30 seconds. That's going to stretch your middle scalene. For your anterior scalene, you do the same exact thing, except you rotate your head up now. And you can assist going like that slightly. So you do that 2 times for 30 seconds. And then for your posterior scalene, you go the same direction except you look down towards your armpit now. Do that 2 times 30 seconds. And that's going to stretch all 3 scalene muscles. That should help you out. And if you do have symptoms of those structures being compressed between the clavicle and first rib, like pain, tingling, numbness, burning down your arm, you have diminished circulation, discoloration in your arm, you should see a doctor. They'll help you out. someone like a orthopedic physical therapist, they can actually push that first rib down to decompress those structures. So yeah, you should see a medical professional if you have those symptoms, and hopefully that advice helps you out. Hopefully I educated you just now. Alright guys, this has been Jeff once more, orienting your fitness in the right direction. Hopefully you found that whole video useful. If you like the video, please thumb it up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.